For making reports, we use the organizer. And in the organizer, we are going to open our project. In this case, I will take an older project that I used in a webinar. So maybe this one. The project is now open. Here on the left, we see the reports. And here on the top, we see the calculations. So let's start with the calculations. Here's an overview of what we want to calculate. So here we have the total ship, and underneath are the production units. In this case, we only have one production unit, but usually you have quite a lot more. So you could also do it by production unit. In this case, I go for the complete ship. Now here is the CoG calculation. It is presented in a report form. We can save this and export it as an Excel file. Let's do that. Here is fine. Make a new folder for it, reports. And I'm going to call it CoG. This is how the CoG report looks like. So in the first line, we get a summary of the total ship. Then we get a summary from the production unit and all the parts within the production unit. And here below, we get a specification of each individual part. And further down, we also have the stiffeners. Here again, a summary of the stiffeners, an aggregation, in fact. And below it are the independent values. So this export can be used for a variety of purposes, maybe for integration with as an input for different software, or to check your own calculations, or a variety. Okay, then back to the organizer. We also have reports about not only about CoG, but also about the individual parts and about the individual stiffeners and purchase lists. So here we have, for example, the parts by drawing or the parts by ID. So yeah, here you get a summary, and again, you can export this to Excel if you like. This is more or less a change of order here. So all those reports are predefined. They usually contain the information that is needed for a shipbuilding project, but it's also possible to make user-defined reports and to get very specific information if needed. All the information that is stored in the master project database can be extracted and turned into a report. Then we also have the stiffener reports, and the stiffener report can be done by ID, but also we can get staff purchase lists and the saw list. First, I'm going to show you the staff list. Before we know what to buy, we need to do a stiffener nesting. That is the question that we get here. And here are the results. So this is our purchase list of staff material that we need in order to cut all the stiffeners in our project. Also indicates the amount of waste that we have and the amount of stiffeners, etc., etc. And here we have the stiffener saw list, and it tells you exactly for which stiffener, which ID you need to cut it in what length, and which end details are needed. We also have it by ID, etc. So This in a basic form is how to make reports and COG calculations in Mastership. I thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you in the next videos.